imagine you're at a bar, you have a disagreement with the bartender. Bartender decides to throw a chemical in your face, creating permanent damage to your eye. This is exactly what happened to a black female at a bar. We got the background. That bar manager has been fired. Here's the video. Okay. There's a verbal back and forth. No justification for that, however, whatsoever. None. Unbelievable. Now let me give you the update to that story, okay? Let's put up the picture of the young black woman who was the victim that day. This actually happened August 16th. It was a dispute between a manager and a customer in a Greenfield, Wisconsin restaurant that was caught on camera. Surveillance shows the customer pushing away food before raising her arms as she talks to the Crab Du Jour manager while she's at the end of the bar. The manager claims that she called him an anti-Asian slur, which she denies, and there are no witnesses to corroborate his version. Whatever was said, that's when he turns back and throws the drink in her face and tells her to leave. Then you see the customer shoving condiments and throwing a chair. She is reactionary. The manager has now been fired. Her name is Mariah Luckette. Says lemon, salt, and alcohol cause chemical burns to her eye. The dispute began when Miss Luckette complained about the food being cold and ill prepared and requested that it be fixed. The manager then told her to leave and claimed to the police that Luckette refused to pay, which she also denies. In footage obtained by CBS 58, Luckette is seen visibly shaken in an ambulance. Yeah, the ambulance had to be called. Her eye was authentically damaged. This was not her putting on. Luckette panicking and saying, "My eyes burn. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?" The EMTs answering her said, "We're going to flush your eyes out." Her eye was flushed repeatedly, but the incident has left her traumatized with an injury to her eye that has not cleared up. As Luckette was taken to the hospital, Greenfield police said they spoke with the manager. His name is Jason Diong. In body cam footage, this manager told police, and I quote, "You know, I throw something at her, then ask her to leave." Well, sir, that is admission of criminal assault. All right, that's what that is. Diong said, "Water." The officer said, "Water?" ? Diong told police he's been having trouble with customers trying to get free food. Luckette and a friend had ordered king crab legs, then sent them back saying they were cold. Like soon as we waited and then we got our food, it was not right. Neither one of us took more than one bite, said Luckette. Luckette on why she threw the chair. Quote, "My instinct." She said it was my instinct when she threw the chair. "My instinct was to protect myself. How can I get this man from coming towards me? This man just assaulted me. How can I get him to stop?" Isn't it interesting, ladies and gentlemen, that she was basically forced to answer that question? Well, madam, why did you respond? Why did you react? Why did you throw the chair? Let me tell you something. You throw some alcohol in my face, I'm throwing more than a chair at you. He's lucky that's all he got was a chair thrown at him. It's a damn shame she had to be forced to answer that question. Diong was fired, all right? And the police cited him with disorderly conduct. But Luckette wants to see Greenfield's Crab Du Jour shut down. She is also pursuing legal action. We will update you on that legal action as it comes. Thoughts here, dear sister?
Yeah, for anyone who's ever worked in the restaurant industry, you know how short your fuse can get from just having to deal with customers all the time. But for as much sympathy as I usually have for restaurant workers, this manager is an exception. It doesn't matter how terrible the customer allegedly was to the manager, allegedly, because as you mentioned, his claims haven't been corroborated by any witnesses. You don't assault customers or anyone for that matter. I also liked his explanation that he threw a drink at her and then asked her to leave. Should have done the latter first.
Yeah, and here's the thing. His credibility is shot to hell because it has been confirmed by the EMT, the emergency medical technicians. It was not water in her face. It was in fact alcohol mixed with lemon. So him saying to the police that it was water has already decreased significantly his own credibility in the matter.